よし、ちょっとさっくり2、3時間ぐらいだけちょっとやってちょっと進めようという、そういう魂胆です。深い闇の中、セバスティアンに何があったのか行きましょう。これは天文台の塔、キーポイントですね。地下制度、地下か。そしたらこっちじゃないわ。飛べないもんね。呪文学、フィグ線。あ、そう、こっちに来てる、こっちに。そうなると、ここら辺から出て、もうだいぶホグワーツの中に精通してきてしまった。精が通る。お、なんだ？お前いたな。上やって。どこ行った？あ？どこ行った？ポタポタ。こっちか？違うよな。下に戻った？あ、ここ？よし。さて、サローの海に何が起きているのか。
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Felthcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I won't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
アンに送る紋章って？
Send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you.
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
よし。
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
友達じゃないか。
I'll send you an hour when I have news.
よし。で、次のホグズミードにいるポピー。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It's not like her to forget.
なんやて
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just
Not
at the
at
post
all.
office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it...
What kind of research?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures.
プリンピーの足の結び方。
What did you find out about the dragon?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her.
How do you track a dragon?
Tree canopies, burn marks.
なるほど。
Well done.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she... I thought we might go and see it.
Of course.
If
Shall we
that's
leave
alright.
now?
I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And...
返しに行くか、卵。
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find... I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg.
You got all of that from...
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like... Shall we see if she's home?
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her.
If you're right about finding her here...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard of.
よ
Well
し
then.。
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
いますね。
There she is.
ちょっと一回でも装備変えよう。見た目。そろそろこのアホみたいな。ああ、これいいじゃない。特典の。監督性装備。監督性。あれ、こっちはまだゲットしてないのかな。帽子も変えようか。 よし、これで。
She did make it home safely. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
To have spotted us yet.
ああ、狼か。
Let's hope it stays there. At least until we've done what we came to do.
狼ごときだったらもう便だね。
Good for you.
I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least 10 usually. Her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
What? How lucky for us.
敵はいなさそうだな。あ、グラップオンがいる？
Or just raring for a fight.
ここら辺に？あ、マップ見れねえや。そっちかい。
Wait here. I'll run ahead. I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
あ？こっち行けないの？
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we keep.
うお、この間に時間を稼ぐ。
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
うわ、もっと前出とけばよかった。ちょっと走れ走れ。昼です。
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here?
Repair.
ほんまやで。
Revelio.
if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Haunt Owl Hall, I half expect to be...
Understandable. We did sabotage them.
True. True. So...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need...
どういうこと？俺が一人置いてきぼりだけど。
How could I have been so blind?
何？さて、ちょっと待てば出るかな。もうでもメインが出てんのか。メインやりに行こうじゃあ。ホグワーツ？これは？
What are you up to now?
Nonsense meow.
Hello there.
Hello, I'll meet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it.
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
よし、行くぞ。
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
あれ、こんなところに。
Thank you for being willing to...
You are very welcome.
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course. I just want...
鉱山入り口の近くまで。
You can't
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
やっとく。あれもう解放済み。そうっぽいけど。そんなところにある宝箱。取れんのかな、普通に。取れるよ。これは普通にあれね、入れればいいのかな。勝手に入る設計にはなってなさそうだな。
I should investigate. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting... Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury. Damn Bragbor and his blasted junk.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of
Bragbor,
renowned metal worker. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recent... They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build.
What do you mean, repository?
Large, magically fortified receptacles craft. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate them. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about them?
He cares about... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent... Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher.
What written plans?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot... All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loiter.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
では行ってまいります。なんじゃ。こんな扉バージョンがあるんだ。
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Revelio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
何が流れとるんや。
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else.
いるね。
You'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Get us through here safely, I'll meet. You have my word. Revelio.
？
We're being watched by a door.
こっちはなんだ？
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio.
Revelio.
Incendiary.
あ、これで開いたってこと？そこが。そういうわけじゃない。あ、来そうだけどな。ああ、ここ。こういうことね。つい取りに来てしまう。
Character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Arneet. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Oj, oj, ja.
Don't wish to be seen, do we? Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio.
You know, if you see any more plans or schematics, we can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
なんもないな。
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I? Ready to fight? Right then.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boy. This place is more
Revelio.
complex than I had expected.
Collection は確実に取っておかないとな。
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio. Revelio. Bombarda.
遺跡の高い階段。
Revelio.
おや、
Bombarda.
地じゃないな。こっちか。
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
いてててて。
Entanglement right now. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
ボンバーダでペパルソ魔力を貯めている。魔力貯めるかお前。魔力貯めんの？あ、今魔力貯めてそうなやつ。いてて。もうめんどくせえからいいや。あ、通ってなさそうだな。何もあっちから戻ってくるときに使うのかな。そうだね。書とかでも開いたかこれ。
I think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Revelio.
Revelio. これはなんか初めのところに戻ってきそうな。とりあえず宝箱は取っといて。肘掛け椅子。
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
でもう出るとこあったのか。なんだ。
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
ちょっと戦うか。戦わなさそう。
Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me.
本に書くね。
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Revelio.
あはん、炎のやつ。1個目、2個目は分かったけど、3個目はどこだ？ 3 個目、ここだ。そしたらここじゃ届かない？届くね。
His Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Hmm. これぐらい手軽なのがいいぜ。なんか今日息が苦しいな。なんでだ、ずっと。あ、地図のままか。じゃあ近い子。じゃあその前に一回ちょっと繁殖された者たちがどんな感じの状況か見に行くか。ヒッポグリフがもう大勢いる。セストラルも3体4体目がいるのか。オスメスメスでセストラルヒキガエル。じゃまずはバックビークのニーズルの子供も早く作ってやりたいな。子供は一生子供のままなのだろうか。羽化中。よし。ニフラベイビーが生まれたのかな。パフスケインも子供ができてるから、次ムーンカーフの子供だな。あ、ムーンカーフはオスしか残してないや。メス捕まえてこないと。じゃあ先にフーパーだな。 ほら、リフラキッズ。ちっこいなぁ。あとは、この子はどこだ？今来てるか。よし。OK。
Take things.
ジャバノール。ディリコールはメスしかおらん。この子はお前か。あんまりこれといって良さそうな装備は手に入ってないな。よし、全部売り払っていいよし。次はそうか、地図の間だとな。お、アップグレードできるじゃん。水準行くか今。
Here I come.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade.
You'd like me to report?
You know me well. Miss Ray's is running a time trial.
南海岸のコースで放棄競争してる。
However, if you're...
I'm not worried.
I hope you are able to complete. Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
さてじゃあイメールダのとこ行くか。次のイメールダは南海岸。ここまだ行けねえじゃん。 これは多分ストーリー的に開通しないといけないんだよな。ホグズミードの前なんだ。すぐそこじゃん。これいいな、ナイトダンサー。俊敏なほうき。まあでも別に性能差はないもんな。ちょっと待って、ナーティーから。
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Hmm? ここか？ホグズミードの外。あ、全然こっちじゃねえじゃん。たまたまわけわかんないところにつけてたんだな。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Ray.
All right.
I said, and as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning it.
Very well.
I knew I could run. We need to know how they are being blackmailed. Meet me here after you. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
お使いだ。
Glad you came.
上におる。
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about...
Poor Joanna and little Archie.
What do you mean?
I'm a security... Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from...
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until I came home one night. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us.
I shall do all I can.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
上に
I hope it's not too late.
Now,
あるな。
to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
デミガイスが最後の一体こんなところにいたんだ。あ、今時間遅れない。時間遅れないぜ。ホグズミードのデミガイスはこんなところにいたのか。
Otto Dibble works at Gladrax. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. I have nothing to say about him.
Please.
ちょっとどうでもいいかな、あんたの話。
Thank you.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hillwood.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here.
なんかスタックした。
Hello there.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Excuse me, I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to... But I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow...
Perhaps. But...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, one day Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry with its exquisite gold. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entrance. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again.
I suppose I have no choice. This Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends, down to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late.
What?
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
おい、うろちょろさせんな。
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
何があったんだ。
Mattie must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Move.
Arresto momentum.
間違った。
Hidden door. Mattie must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I don't mind breaking a few buckets. Not for the world. You think that girl is baby? Everyone's coming for her.
分かってんじゃないか。一人のこの子じゃねえさ。分かってんだろうな。お前なんかよりよっぽど闇の魔術使う。それはおや苦しいだろ。
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
オットーティプルの恋文。奥にあるのはここから行くのか。むむ。
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say no. Boss will deal with her when he arrives. There's no jealous.
おう。 お前はそのうち元に戻るだろ。まだ生きてんのあいつ。ほら早く。ああ気持ちいい。恋文なんて結局あったのかな。あの下のあれかな。それはウィゲンウェルトとかだった？違うか。これ見てないわ。これなんだ。ああ、あった。恋文。老子。夫へ。私たちの婚約を大切な人、特にお父さんが発表できる日が待ち遠しいです。幸福の絶頂へと至らせた感情を公に共有できないのは実際問題として大変な試練なのですよ。
Also Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. He must be here somewhere.
ナーティ大丈夫か。ナティの前にイスコ・レイブを。
Mr. Rabe, you spoke with my wife.
Worried about you.
I'm alright. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. I'll find yours.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection.
I shall do my best.
It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon. It must be blocked by something.
近くにあるって。
Somewhere in this. Mr. Rabe's wand.
おお、ここに。
Hello, Hamura.
Mr. Rabe's wand.
He'll be glad to have this back.
喜ぶだろうな、さぞ。
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back.
めちゃめちゃ近くにいたけどな。何のためらいもなく開けてきたこいつ。ナティ。
Thank you, Mr. Isco. My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
抜け出す方法？普通に抜け出しちゃダメなのか。
Revelio.
Mm, なるほど。
Revelio.
あ、こっち登れるじゃん。普通に帰れそうだけど。
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
4時半だ。
Natsai Onai. I should have known.
Lumos.
And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk.
Yes, officer.
Well, it's certainly a good... Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
さて、1個ちょっと調べがいがありそうだけど、これも調べがいがありそう。まあちょっとせっかくホグズミードにいるし、売っとくか。あ？そこの火よく見たらついてるわ。ついてるよね。これついてるっていう、なんか今ついてないのは理由があるのかな。
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
Huh? 下がるやん。さっきまで普通にハテナになってたけど。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
よし。では次へ。ドラゴンの卵を返した後にどうして急に痛くなったか聞く必要がある。いいんじゃないか別にそれは。 確かにさらに速くなった気がするな。ポピ
ー。Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me.
何？おばあちゃん家に？
She's fine, thank goodness. She said they took the whole place apart.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all...
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers.
What do you mean?
One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anyway.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's dead. We had the element of surprise on our side.
We need allies.
確かに絶滅したと。
You're a genius. The centaurs.
Sounds as if we need...
We'll need to be careful in how we... Still, I think they may... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
頼むわ。だね。ん？ああ、白病高い魔法使い。地図の間に行くか。の前にちょっと一瞬失礼。よし。これは普通にホグワーツ戻っていいのかな。あ、てか、そうだ、地図の間やん。地図間。
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another...
Most.
Are these repositories like
実に
the
厄介。
container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial...
It's Hogwarts.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office.
Wait, is the next...
It is. I had hoped. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait.
なるほどね。
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
クエスト更新されたかな。されてない。だ袋に届いてるやん。 誰だてめえ。老人も僕も感謝してる。これから新婚旅行に出発でヒルさんに結婚式の報告をしに行くね。結婚の報告をしに行くね。の話や。ちょっと一旦ロード挟むなきと。ダメかな。出たかクエスト。出たポリジュースポーション。いいじゃん。行こうか。この上に宝箱がある。チェーン。フィグ線。あれ、よく見たらこんなところにデミガイスあるやん。
Mine now, then, guys.
それでここでいいのかい？
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown...
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository. And I discovered that Professor Fitzgerald's...
I see. Ranrock.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it.
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time...
Believe it or not.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing.
ちょうどあるね。
Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the puzzle?
It does.
So how do you already have...
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need. Now, time is of the essence. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison.
Thank you, Professor.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
さて、マダム小川のところに行こう。杖は使えないけど。
You have a moment, Professor. Professor, I was.
Oh, places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only. You.
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it...
Of course.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
ああ、俺おでき直してよな。
To determine which student gets this.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
校長先生が校舎の中猛ダッシュしてるの面白いな。あ、今ギャレスがいたな。
Gareth. Mr. Weasley.
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of play.
I'm looking for my...
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, prime potion ingredient.
What? Sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah, that's enough from you. Just know that on your way, Mr.
Well, there's one
あれ、フィグ線ついてきてんの？フィグ線ついてきてんだ、遠くからこそこそ。
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or whatever.
Headmaster.
お、ミス・ゴーントもいる。
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg
楽しんでるな。
your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany.
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuba pus.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt.
杖向けられてる。
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it isn't. We could still have trials and some...
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pin. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and...
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope.
I wonder why. Good day.
めちゃめちゃノリノリでやってるな、校長の真似。
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment.
本当になんでこんなやつが
Move aside.
校長やってんだ今。
I hope it's not about anything I've
どうしたクレシだ。
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor.
可愛い顔してんなお
This
前。
is an interesting surprise.
そんなこともないわ。
It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that...
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth...
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they...
Speaking of...
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
ちょっと様子が変だって？どこが変だってんだ俺の。あれ？どこ行った？あ、いたいた。校長の状態でもできんのかこれ。できねえわ。喋らないわ、アロホモーラ。さすがに準備されてない。
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I want...
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's...
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on I've heard unsettling rumors of their escape to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
これ本人と出会うパターンだろ最後。
Leeway for Professor Fig?
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
As hard a worker as...
Ahem! Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, the Master made Scrub swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
In French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite...
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Gap.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
さて、ガーゴイルのところに行くか。あ、これで1個クエスト終了と。
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
よし。
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
この上なのか？くそ、下行きやがって。あれ？下行ってるの今。これは羽の跡ではない。ああ、いたいた。速いの動きが。よし。楽しみじゃぞ。校長室。この一番上なのか。
You can't imagine.
すげえ登らされる。どこまで行くんだ。登ってたら眠くなってきた。そういえばこれはボンバーダーとかそういうことではない。
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Toujours pure.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
校長室だ。
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
外に出れる。組み分け帽子。眠れる肖像画。それたくさんチリーンがあるな。
Aloha Mora.
もっと上に宝箱があるらしい。ここではない。フィニアス。シリウスとフィニアスはめったに袋を汚してこない。シリウスブラックのことではないと思うけど、上だな。
It's good to see you. Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read.
I suspect there will be more.
Your suspicions are correct.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
あれ、ペンシープ置いてないあれ。
Revelio.
これはまだ取れないの？ペンシープにも触れられない。
Aloha Mora.
9月20日付の手紙でホグワーツの入学プロセスを考え直すつもりはありませんか？許可の鍵。チリーンがここじゃない。どこにあるんだ一体。音的にはこっちだけど下なのかな。
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Lee. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
クローク？透明マントがあるのかな。
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
死を友として受け入れるよ俺は。危ね。
I should have run when I could.
Now, I need to get out of of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
こっちだ。今だ。そこまでは行っちゃっても良さそうかな。
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Imaじゃ。Death。こういうの得意なんですよ。こういうタクティカルエスピオナージに関しては。
They won't be able to find me if I go up there.
戦う？ん？
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
多すぎ？
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
見てますね。さすがにバレないだろこれ。
Nothing this way. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
これはそっちか。
Now's my chance.
Oosh.
That's the way forward.
謎のマント。透明マントだ。ということはもしやそうだよね。完璧にバレない。死から逃れることができる。
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far. but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
いい男の杖じゃん。
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarder!
いい男の杖を持ってる。強すぎだぜ。いて。
Revelio.
パールに電話入れた。やんのか？でかいの。でかいのはやらないと。こっちは効かないと。ディセンドめちゃめちゃリキャスト速くない？これいっつもそうなのかな、自分で使ってる時は。もし無限に出てくるこいつら。あ、無限に出てきそうな。このでかいの倒さないと。 いて。死んだあいつ。ああ、戻ってくんだ。こいつ全然ダメージ食らってないじゃん。まだ終わらん？終わり？まだ。わあ、上にいたか。これ今だって庭とこ使ってるもんね。酔いしれるぜ。っていうことは蘇りの石もあんのかな。普通の石だ。
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet me.
Let us always up.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
イシドーラ、お父様のために立派なことをしたわね。
そうでしょ。パーシバルは考えすぎよ。感情のことも魔法の痕跡のことも心配ない。封じ込める方法が見つかったから。
やめてないのね。
ゴブリンの銀よ。
これをゴブリンに教えたの？
大丈夫よ。使い道まではわからない。
どんな悪影響があるかわからない。感情に闇の痕跡。
パーシバルみたいね。あいにく確信してるの。あれは力の源、集中点よ。仕組みはわからないけど魔法の力を高めてくれる。
理解できないわ。
役に立つと思うわ。
そういう力をもてあそんではダメ。誰かに。
父さんは楽になったわ。ニーフ、いい点を考えてみて。誰もが苦しみを抱えているのよ。
何してるの？
タイムターナーつけてる。
吸い込んで感じるでしょ。
イシドーラ、やめなさい。何もかも。
ずっと隠していたのはこの力が怖いからでしょ。私はこれを受け入れる。
フィグ線。
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor
I
Bacon.
am.
Pleased to meet you.
早っ、返事。
Pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora in?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give us.
I worry that you seem more intrigued. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps...
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use...
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness... I shall require time to confer with the other.
It seems we have no choice but to wait. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragg.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a...
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgox. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now,
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting.
はい。結局使わなかったのここらへん。あ？
Hello, Deke. Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows.
なんやで。
Phoenix nest. I wonder if it... Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nest... Well, I'd better go and... Deke thinks so. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saying... Deke hopes that you are able...
なるほど。不死を救いに来たよな。あ、ダメだ。まだいけないはず。もういけんのかな。メインクエストの場所ですらここなのか。そうなったらいけんのかな。もう
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Included.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
ここを通っていくってこと？そういうわけじゃなさそうだな。あ？とりあえずこっちまで行ってみるか。お、なんかトロール、強化されたトロール。 なんか上とかにいるのかな。トロールとかにもできるんだ一応。でももう一体来てる。いていて。間違った今の。お、あ、別から撃たれてる。あれがいて。ほんでなんかあるけど大したことなさそうだな。こっからなんか通っていけるっていうことなのかな。ちょっと今めんどくさいわ。こっち、あ、通れそう。
Of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
This looks intriguing.
Bombarder. Broadens the mind.
Revelio.
これはまあいいや、それは。なんでそんなとこ取りづらいところに湧いてんだ。
Revelio. Revelio.
キノコはいっぱいあるそう。口見とるの普通にやるか。
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Oh ja. Sweetheart.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Sa te.
Well, I'll check your pockets up here.
ここは誰がいるんだい？お、一匹欲しかったんじゃ。ちょっと待って。あれどこ行っちゃった？いた。キラキラムーンカフ。どっちが欲しいなとか忘れちゃったけども、オスなんだかメスなんだか。 あ、しかも入れてなかったこれ。今捕まえたのはオスだ。じゃあメスも一匹捕まえとくか。
Revelio.
メスだ。ほんでここも火をつけに行こう。すぐ戻ってこれるように。
Revelio. Revelio.
インフラか。まあ一応捕まえとくか。
Professor Howell will never believe this.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
ほんでまあ本当はここまで細かく見なくてもいいけど。
Revelio.
あ、お前もあれじゃん。オスだかメスだか必要だ。まあ今貼る必要ないか。ん
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Revelio.
着陸台だ。
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
Stick him like a knocktail.
すげえ。
Revelio.
帰るか。
Another adventure.
うし。とりあえずこれでもまたこっちに行こうと思ったらどっかをくぐってとかうんぬんかんぬんなのかな。ここら辺とかから行けんのかな。普通に行けそう。まあこことかだけちょっとつけとくか。すげえ強いのかな、ここら辺の人間とかは。あ、お店やってる。
Hello, madam.
I'm simply beside myself.
I'm sorry, Deke.
Thank you. Whilst on our morning constitution, they say that Henry, as we drew near, harken words.
I'll keep... What do you have?
What's brought you here today?
しょうもな。
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say.
こんなに強くないやつしか出ないのかい。猫に触っちゃった。よし、全然キリは良くないわ。今日はこれぐらいにしとこう。まだもうちょい楽しめそうだな、時間的には。というか楽しまなくてはいけなさそうだな。あ、セバスチャンの新しい任務も出てる。よし、今日はここまで。